Alright, so in the last video we went ahead and we displayed the number of jobs listed inside our own jobs table, and we displayed our first job right here. Alright, and I think it's time to actually go ahead and show this single and show these jobs or the details for these jobs in another page, which is simply just this page actually right here, job-single.html. All right, so let's actually go ahead first and create the controller. We're gonna create a jobs controller, and we're gonna work with the routes. Of course, we're gonna grab the data and work with a bunch of stuff in this video. All right, so just go ahead right here and start like your terminal or something, or command line, whatever that you want to call it, and just go ahead and type in all right, so we can go right here and we can simply go controller. We can go PHP artisan make controller, and we can go right here. We will name this jobs. We will create a jobs folder first, and then we will go jobs controller. All right, so this will allow us to simply create a controller. So if we go to app, and if we go to HTTP, if we go to controllers, as you can see, we have the jobs folder right here, and we have jobs controller right here, completely empty. All right, so what we want to do right over here, we want to go down and we want to go public function. So we want to create our own method right here, and I will call this single. And I want to add the ID for this, because of course we're going to grab every job by its own ID. So I want to go right over here, and I want to go job, and I want to go job right here, which is simply just the model, and I want to go find, and I want to find this ID first, so I can actually grab the data, and right after this I can just go return view, and we're gonna go to the view jobs right here dot single like this, and we're gonna go and pass in the data with compact right here. We're gonna pass in the job right here. All right, so yeah, here we go. So right after this, I want to go ahead and create the the route. So if we go to routes right here, and if we go to web.php, you're gonna see that we have a bunch of routes. This is for example, for the auth, the login, and the register, and this is for the welcome page, and this is for the home page. So I want to go right under this, and I want to go route get. We can actually copy this whole thing, and we can go right here and paste. So I want to go the jobs first /single, and I want to pass in the ID. All right, so there we go. So I want to go ahead to the controllers, so I can hit I want to go to the jobs controller, so I can grab the single function. So I want to go to app http:/controllers/ jobs /jobs controller like this, and I want to hit the single the single function. So I want to name this, so it will be single dot job right here. All right, so let's save this whole thing. I want to go first, and I want to actually I want to go right here and include this in here. So use this, so it can actually work. All right, so just save this whole thing. Well, what we need to do right now is work with the view. Since we finished the since we finished the logic and the route, we need to work with the view. So go to resources and go to views, and right here just go ahead and create a new folder. I want to call this jobs, and I want to inside it just create a single dot blade dot php. All right, so there we go. So I want to include, the master template, and I want to start a section of content. So to do this, let's go to us, and let's go to login, for example, and let's go ahead and just copy this whole thing. Let's go right here and paste this in, and let's go right here and section. All right, so there we go, and actually save this. Go to your design right now and just go ahead and grab the whole design. So if we go if we go to job-single.html right here, we can see that we have this. All right, so this is the header. We're not gonna need any of this. If we go, all right, so we're gonna start from here right after the header, and we're gonna do this for like every job, every page that we're gonna want to create. We're gonna start taking the design, from after the header, because we already have the header and the master template. So just go and grab all of these right here. So I just copy. I think we will stop until we hit the footer, or until we will reach the footer. So here is simply just the footer. So just copy the whole thing. Now let's go right here and paste this whole thing in. All right, so save. All right, so there we go. Let's now link this, link this div right here, or link this job, because if you hover over it, you can see right here that it's going to an HTML page, which we don't want. So if we go to home right here, and we go for job listed, copy, we go Control F and try paste this. So we will go to this part right here. As you can see, here is the part that's linking to the job. So I want to go right here and go route, and I want to link this. So we can simply just take the name now since we set it up. So there we go, single job. All right, so there we go. And now let's go ahead and just copy this. Let's go right over here and add in the ID. So this should actually pass in the ID. All right, so save. And this should refresh. So if we hover over this now, down at the bottom, you can see that it's going to /jobs/single/1. If we just click on this like that. All right, so it's taking a few seconds. So it's telling us right here, not found, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's not finding the model job right here because we did not even include it at the top of the controller. So let's go right here and go use app/models/job right here. All right, /job. All right, so there we go. Save. All right, so refresh this. All right, so there we go. The design is just messed up a little because, of course, because we need this whole thing is static now. We need to actually work with that. So let's go ahead to this page right here. Let's go right at the top. Let's work with if we look at the style right here. So this should be asset right here, and go, well, actually, let me go back. All right, so let's cut this and let's go asset right here, assets/images, blah blah blah. All right, so let's save this. So let's see if the image is going to show up or not. All right, so the image, it's showing up. The only thing that's left is simply this part right here. We need to eliminate this space. So we need to go right after this, and we're gonna go margin dash top minus 24 pixels, for example. Let's save this. All right, so as you can see now, it's looking pretty good. You know, the other thing is right over here, which is just the image. So let's actually select the data, and this will yeah, this will look, you know, a lot more beautiful than this. So yeah, since we send the data right here, job, at, you know, with this function single, we can use it right now. So we go to single. All right, so this is the job title right here. Job underscore title. All right, like this. And let's copy this whole thing and go right here. This is also the job title. So let's paste this in. And also right here, the job title. All right. And this is simply just a company. So this will be company like this. And this will be location, I guess. Let's go right here to jobs. All right, so this is job region. All right, so let's copy this. This is right here. Job type. Let's go down at the bottom. Right here, this is job description. All right, so let's delete this paragraph and let's delete this text. Let's paste this in. We go right here. All right, so job description, paste, and let's copy this. You can speed up the video, you know. You already know how to do this. So this is responsibilities right here. So we're gonna make this so it will actually be a paragraph also. What do you think? Should we make it so it will be a paragraph? Let me go right here. Job responsibilities, blah blah blah. All right, so we can make it so it will look like a paragraph. That's fine. All right, so this will be education and experience. Let's copy this. Let's go right here. All right, so let's copy it once more. Remove this also. Let's paste. All right, so this is other benefits, which is right here. All right, so right after this is save job, apply now. And this is the section. This right here is the section. This section right here. All right, on the right. So this is published. Now we need to go and remove this, and this will be job published on. So where is that exactly? Application deadline. Published on application deadline. Yeah, they are different. So published on is actually created at. All right, but we do not have this just yet. So let's actually create. Yeah, we can create the created at and the updated at, you know, columns right here. That's fine. let's go create it, add like this, and it will be a type of timestamp, and this will be updated at. This will also be a type of timestamp. The default will be current timestamp, and this also will be default current timestamp. All right, so let's copy this and go right here and paste. So let's copy this also and paste. So this is the vacancy right here. All right, so this is job type and the experience right here. All right, so paste. Copy this, and this is the job location. All right, so job location, we copy this. This is simply just the salary. Let's copy this. All right, so there is the gender. All right, so the application deadline. All right, so there we go. I think that we forgot something really important, which is actually displaying the image. All right, so I want to go and I want to just look up the image, which is just the image of the company. So I want to go right here and I want to go asset. I want to go assets right here / images / job image right here. Delete this part, of course. Let's save this whole thing. Now this should refresh right now. All right, so there we go. Looks like that we still have a problem with displaying the image. Then what was I displaying? Yeah, I was displaying the, in the related jobs, which is wrong. So again, let's copy this. Let's actually cut it. Let's go back, Control Z. All right, so let's leave this as it is for now. What we want to do is display the image. Yeah. Blah blah blah. All right, so possibly this image right here. We have two images down here, which I'm not sure why. If I go right here and if I open up my design, see, yeah, it's this image right here. This this image will be static, but this one will be dynamic. All right, so this is why. So this is job dash job underscore single blah blah blah. So job logo. I guess that this is it actually. All right, so here we go. If we also go right here and we go asset / cut this and paste, save. All right, so this should actually go up. All right, so as you can see, there is the images, and this part right here is this being displayed dynamically. All right, so there is the share. And if we look right here, the responsibilities, education experience, other benefits. So I would say, you know, it's looking perfect for now. Actually, this part right here of the slider and this section also, I want to actually delete them because they do not matter right here. You know, they're already in the index page, so they do not matter. Let's just see if we have time. I guess that this is too long, so I will leave this to the next video.